of you. We are at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium for this final clash between Bangladesh and the United Arab Emirates.
From the centre is in this big final. UAE have won the toss and they've decided to bowl first.
Bangladesh batting first. This is their team unchanged. Ashkur Rahman will be looking to really get amongst the runs after being unfortunate at the single change in the team. Turi, Parasha, D'Souza, but it's Ayan Afzal Khan. Alam on Shibli. Limbering up.
It'll have to come good for UAE.
A tad difficult with the shadow right halfway across. Half of the pitch is in the sun and half.
Batting.
Oh, induced the edge, has gone through for streaky runs, but the first runs have come off the bat of Ashkur Rahman.
It's all working for him. 249.
Very well this morning. And he's got an edge and he's been taken. This was on the card. Threw his bat at it. The ball, a little bit of movement, induced it. And the man who swings the ball in gets a superb shot down the ground from the bat of Ashkur Rahman. It races away. And the man who swings the ball in gets a superb shot down the ground from the bat of Ashkur Rahman. It races away. And the man who swings the ball in gets a superb shot down the ground from the bat of Ashkur Rahman. It races away to the boundary. At least some nerves.
Definitely. On drives, the most beautiful shots in cricket. If you're mastered that art, you're good. You're technically correct if you're able to play these shots at ease. And Shibli already in runs. Have a look at that. It's beautiful. Just lean into it. That high arm also. Great balance. Transfer of the weight. Everything good about this shot. Shibli is looking good already. 10. And this shot, that on drive, will give him lots of confidence.
And some lack of confidence to the bowler when you get hit away very first ball for a boundary. Let's see how he comes back. That the length, he's trying to pull it back ever so slightly. Batter reading it, using the depth of the crease nicely to just angle the bat and amble the single.
That's what happens when you play an on drive. It unsettles the batter because it's such a quality shot. Bowlers don't usually expect that, but he played it with some ease. But this was the big moment, the catch. All eyes on that catch. Beautifully taken. Have his eyes on the ball. Kept it beautifully.
Spectacular catch by Parasha. Really very, very impressive. The fielding. They thought they had their man earlier on, but this one, again, the batter trying to go down the line. That movement. Good, even after being hit away, first ball for a boundary, he's come back with two good deliveries.
Also good time bowling to a new batter, Rizwan. He'll have those nerves. Once you're a number 3 batter and you see openers struggle against a Steven swing, it definitely gets to your head too. The pressure must be on Rizwan watching his senior members struggle. But he'll have to come good. He must come good for Bangladesh. They need a partnership. They need some runs behind them too.
Aids and allows it to come back a tad wide. That's why the comfort in negotiating that delivery. Didn't sort of nip back. Mohammad Rahman, 3 overs, 5 runs and a wicket. How good can it get? It's exploited the conditions wonderfully well so far.
16 dot balls. That's where the pressure was created. That made batter play a false shot and drive into it. Couple of wrong shots. One falling to the slip fielder.
Consistency has been the key from Ayman Ahmed. Very impressive. The 2 pace bowlers for the United Arab Emirates, choosing to bowl after winning the toss. And this is the final of the ACC Asia Cup. Yeah, magnificent Dubai International Cricket Stadium. Such a nice venue to come for the youngsters, play the game, big occasion, crowd in, mostly Bangladeshi supporters. Will be a little subdued at the moment with the fall of that early wicket.
We know that. Let the partnership flourish. You'll see them very loud.
The good over comes to an end. After 6, it's 19 for 1. Obid Rahman, efficient, economical and effective. 1 wicket for 5 runs. Ayman, consistent. Things quiet. The run rate has not been allowed to be taken advantage of. They haven't really speeded up. A couple of boundaries in the first 2 overs, but since then the runs have dried out.
It's such a huge toss for UAE to win and bowl first. I think the conditions, they've got to make use of it, and their batting also, I think, has been very impressive. Few players at the big stage performing. Aryan Sharma has been very good. Tanish Suri, excellent batter, knows how to score runs, and then the captain himself in excellent form too. So great toss to win for UAE.
Already through. He's got a bit of extra pace, even off the track. This is the time the bowlers have scored. They are very disciplined. Any kind of width offered, the batters are going to pounce on it because it looks like a good batting track. And now that the sun has come, that initial advantage of maybe being a little cold to the field, the advantage that the bowlers had will soon go away. A little wayward, not often we see that happening, but in a lot of shoulder.
That's a rare poor delivery by Rahman outside the off stump. Once you got that ball seaming, this can happen to you at this age. Young bowler, fast bowler, getting all the movement, getting the wicket also. So definitely there will be some nerves in him too. And he wants to do well. One more time, big final for the country, for the team, for himself to flourish. I think a very important spell by Obid Rahman.
Oh, what about that? He was onto it in a flash, and a ball went streaking away to the boundary.
Time down the leg side. There's no fine leg, and that's going to be 4. Each time they've strayed, and they've been.
Oh, he's got a hold of that. That is going many a mile, to the delight of the Bangladeshi fans there. Having any opportunities for a big shot. And as I talk of a big shot, he uses the depth of the crease very, very well. And suddenly, well, I put the mockers on iron, didn't I? He's got himself 4 runs to finish. Might have had thoughts that it may have been the wrong toss to lose, but paid off.
Fuller goes over the infield. 1 bounce for a 4. That's what Shibli has done through this tournament. All-round effort for him. Fuller goes big. Has he got the distance? Not really. Fielder coming underneath. This should be taken, and it is. Rizwan departs. Parashar strikes. Bangladesh lose their second. UAE celebrate. And just in the... Shibli, what an innings again. Picks it. Shot delivery. And hits it in the gap. Valiant effort in the deep, but he won't be able to save a boundary.
Towards the leg side. Again, 3rd time, and lucky. Bisecting that gap, right option taken. Nevertheless, important boundary. Brings the 200 up for Bangladesh. 128 deliveries, 10 fours. and brings up the 100. A single towards long off. The highest scorer of the tournament so far. Lives up to the expectations. The entire country, the crowd at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium applauding, and the dugout.
Gives the swivel, not too sure. Right in front, even before the bowler turned to appeal. The finger was up. Goes big. Have he found the fielder? Oh, that's been put out and into the boundary as well for a 6. He's pushed it into the fence. And that'll...
From the Bangladeshi batters.
This time, it's RR. And what a catch in the deep. That's absolutely brilliant. You've got to bring in the brilliance to get a batter like RR out. Hardik with that wicket. But gives the charge. Goes aerial. Straight to the field at long on. This time, Omid Rahman gets a wicket. And a much needed one as well. Shit. Gone past 250. That's slower, picked up early. Work to do for the fielder, deep square leg, but he'll not be able to cut it off. It's another 4.
I think he's managed that very well.
This time, rubby it is, and what a way to middle the ball. That's been bludgeoned over the cow corner region. Half tracker and picked away in emphatic style. Mahfuzur Rahman Rabi has found the fielder in the deep. He'll have to depart. Another good catch, a good low one by Ethan Carl D'Souza. Eamon with his second. This is high. Fielder coming underneath it. Ethan Carl D'Souza, you beauty. What a catch in the deep. Diving to his left. Plucks another blinder to get rid. Oh, he's been castled. That's lovely bowling right underneath the bat. Eamon's amongst wickets. He's on a hat-trick. But he'll have to remain for another day because he finishes off this innings and defend that total. This has been a batting masterclass by Shibli. 129 and 149. He got out in the last over. He was the anchor, the mainstay. Rizwan Ariful batted around him, got to 50s. And Rabi 82 for 8, India 50.
Bowling was impressive. The first 10 overs definitely belonged to the two opening bowlers, Omid Rahman and Eamon Ahmed, but later on they came.
I say, because they'll have 283. That's the figure that they'll have to chase. They'll be in hot pursuit of that in 50 overs.
Parvez Maroof, I think it's been brilliant for Bangladesh. They've done the right part in the first. Akshed for Bangladesh, one man needs to do play on the long inning. By the afternoon, the pitch will get better and better for the batters, but
Today, they are under pressure. First ball coming up. Swing early on. A good start as well. Middle of the bat, and that will make him so good. Billy stood up for the occasion. Beautifully played, with on offer, played on the up, and UAE opens the mark with a boundary.
excellent. Brilliant.
Setting up the tone. Outside edge. Probably thick outside edge and goes to the boundary. And finally, Aryan Sharma breaks the shackles. Lower ball, and Chwalik takes it. And Maruf Mrida picks up the first wicket and gets a breakthrough for Bangladesh. Matter of getting one away. Again, found the gap. This time, it's much squarer and goes for a boundary. That will give lots of confidence to Akshad, who was looking for his first boundary and gets through the cow point area. Old aim, this time, beat for pace, beat for movement, and the arrow is out. Maruf Mrida picks up his second wicket for the jubilation.
Good afternoon, Mikhail. Excellent start. Good placement using the pace. Chirag Suri opening the face of the blade. No chance for the third man fielder. First bound. They need a couple of big partnerships here. And got the third wicket. The Tigers have tasted the blood. They want more. There is hunger in him.
Kill of a day. Edge just past the slip, and that will go away for a 4. D'Souza off the mark with a streaky 4. Pulls it, not in position. Fielder coming underneath. Soft dismissal. UAE lose their fourth. D'Souza departs. Bangladesh are all over UAE at the moment, and Borso gets his. Looks to go big over the infield. That's an audacious hit under pressure, but he'll release the pressure as well, let me tell you. Is that an edge? Yes, it is. Ayan is walking half the side, back in the dugout, inside 50. Fuller this time driven, lovely shot again. Ravi gets his hands on it, but that has enough pace to trickle down to the boundary for a 4. That was firmly struck and looked very elegant as well.
Good South Africa. Got him! That is brilliant from Iqbal Iman. Another one bites the dust. And he's gone. Straight away. He just plays it to mid-wicket. Could not keep it down. Iqbal Hassan Iman delights the crowd. And he's skinned him up. This is the turn. Maybe he was expecting the arm ball to go on, but this one gripped and turned. And they're nurtured now. That is gone. That is an uncalled for shot at this time of the match. And he's trying to play a glory shot, pays the price. Simple catch taken. Maroof strikes.
Wonderful scenes. It's in the air but over. Chipped nicely. As we'll run down to that square leg boundary. 4 runs for Prashad, so fighting from one end. Wonderful scenes. It's in the air but over. Chipped nicely. As we'll run down to that square leg boundary. 4 runs for Prashad, so fighting from one end. Played some quality cricket. It has just not worked today. Fielder, it's in the air. Is this the moment? There are 2 fielders. Is this the moment? Yes! Yes! Bangladesh has done it. This is the moment of glory as they have won Under-19 Men's Asia Cup. They deserved it. They played like champions. They can celebrate. They've been unbeaten in this tournament. They remain unbeaten. Everything has worked. The crowd has been right behind the side, and they have delivered. They've delivered in every department.
Spanned out in this final. In the chase, UAE all over the place. Only 2 batters getting to double figures. Parashar remained unbeaten on 25. One of the best bats, 195 runs. A mammoth win.
Oh, they bowled sensationally well. This bowling unit of Bangladesh. 3 wickets for Maroof, 2 for Iqbal. And that's how the match stands. Bangladesh were invited to bat first when UAE won the toss. 282.
Rahman Rabbi, Bangladesh are the champions of this Under-19 Asia Cup. Congratulations. If you can just call your team members, join them and enjoy the celebrations.
Well, these moments make for a very, very special moment for Bangladesh cricket. History being scripted. Their maiden ACC Under-19 Asia Cup title, and everyone has worked towards it. It's been a complete team effort. The Pacers, the